All Alrighty, check one, two. I think everything is just about in order. Hold on, I need to sip my drink real quick. Yummers. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me see, was there anywhere else I could have posted this? No, I think that's it for now. Alright, okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hey Pinky, what is up? Yeah, freaking... Not gonna lie, stream happening today is very much like... What's the word? A surprise to me. It was very much spontaneous. Dealing with some rough stuff in my life at the moment. Did not think I was gonna be streaming anytime soon. Like, this was very much a spur of the moment thing. But I felt like I wanted to stream. I wanted to try to enjoy myself. Especially since I work tomorrow, although I think I work like either a morning shift or just like a day shift that doesn't go too late into the day. So, essentially, excuse me, yeah, streams are pretty much still gonna be all over the place. No set schedule or anything like that. I will be trying to see if I can get whatchamacallit. I'll be trying to see if I can get streams to become more of a regular thing. Although, no promises there, unfortunately. I will say though, I got a hold of the service for some mental health help from my work. Essentially, there's like a couple of different like mental health things you can read up on. They offer 8 free therapy sessions a year, and any more than that you have to pay out of pocket, or if you're medically enrolled you get a $15 copay per session. And the other thing I'm doing is I'm actually getting out of the house, finally. Because I have a job that allows me to do that. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do it as often once I have to start paying rent. Because that's like fees for Ubering to and from different areas of the town that I'm not going to be able to afford as often. But my main hope is that I'll be able to handle my finances decently enough to where that's not going to be too much of a problem. Essentially, once I have to start paying rent again, The idea is that I'm gonna be paying it in like 2 separate payments, or like 2 or 3 separate payments. Honestly, it's probably gonna be using several payments per paycheck throughout the month. The idea is that I want to pay rent early, so like towards the end of next month, August, I want to have enough to get my first rent payment out of the way. And after I get that done, whatchamacallit, as I was saying, like that first rent payment is gonna be the most important, because if I can get that out of the way, that's gonna give me the confidence to get rent out of the way for the rest of the month, which it shouldn't even be like difficult, because the only other few bills I have to worry about are my phone bill, the electric bill, and then just like however much I pay a month for groceries, and that's it. And if I'm budgeting my money properly, that won't be an issue. So yeah, my hope is that I'll be able to go out more often, actually be able to freaking meet new people to befriend and hang out with. Like, start to, like, actually fucking fix myself. But, yeah, at the moment I'm just kind of grieving over some stupid shit that I did that could have been avoided if I freaking was handling my mental health better sooner. People who didn't deserve it ended up getting hurt. One person near and dear to me in particular, but I guess we just gotta do our best to move on from all that. Anyways, let us go ahead and get things started. Let's see here. So this is still like, also maybe it's just me, but the game feels a little bit loud. There we go. I'm gonna lower the game volume a smidge because the music is kind of loud, and that is the thing, is it's pretty much almost all music for Valhalla. Music and then dialogue blips. Very generic dialogue blips. I am currently drinking a Capri Sun at the moment, but not like a pouch. They have the bottled Capri Sun now, so you could have like a more significant amount of the stuff at a time. It tastes pretty decent. I hear these things are very fun to use as whatchamacallit, as a mixer. Like, just add a splash of like tequila or vodka and you're good to go. But I am not trying to get drunk tonight because I got work tomorrow. I think I've got off the day after, but yeah, nah. For now, I am just trying to chill. I probably should have started the stream off with just chatting, considering how much I ended up yapping, but oh yeah, before I get into this, I did go out on the town today. And by out of the town, I mean I went to 2 different malls, and I kind of, sort of disappointed myself a bit. I wasn't sure if malls were going to be a very good idea for the type of place someone would go to meet new people to talk and hang out with. But I guess I just wanted to test that out, see how things worked, what the vibe was. I mean, the workers were chill at both of the Hot Topics I went to. And then between both malls, I ended up only really shopping at one other store, which was like this, it was like a little Japanese merch store that specializes mostly in blind boxes. Because that's like, kind of the wave, is like blind boxes and gachapons. I didn't buy any blind boxes. I did not want to go spending a bunch of my money to gamble for a particular plush pendant or whatever. I instead found something I've been meaning to get, which is a neck fan, and I decided to whatchamacallit, grab that up, because that's something I can actually use for while I'm at work. Because holy shit, trying to work while it is hot as hell outside is awful. Whatchamacallit. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted, but yeah, I got some more Murder Drones merch, a miniature plushie of N, some safety pins, and hair clips, and then I also got a little plushie. It's this little friggin' goober from a brand called Tasty Peach. It's like a little cat. It's like the shape of a bean. It's a light blue color, and I don't know, it was calling out to me. It was also like the last one there at the Hot Topic, because Hot Topic had a deal going on today where it was buy one get one 30% off on pretty much everything. So if you bought a plush, you get 30% off of another plush. If you buy a piece of jewelry, you get excuse me, 30% off on another piece of jewelry. So at the first Hot Topic I went to, I got the plushies, and at the other one I went to, I got the jewelry. So yeah, that was kind of a funny little thing that ended up happening there. I almost spent way more on plushies. I almost got the official Glitch Production Sin plushie, because both of the Hot Topics had those, and it is a cute plushie of a very grody and cool looking character, but that is like a $40 plushie, I think? $30 or $40 plushie? Yeah, that was money that I technically had but did not want to risk spending. At least not yet. Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go risking the rest of my cash until I get my next paycheck. Because another thing too is I'm getting allowance to help me out with the electric bill right now. I don't know if that's going to continue after I start paying rent. If it does, it's kind of going to be a big help. Because essentially the allowance is like, hey, here's half of your electric bill paid, which is already not that big of a bill, so it's just a little extra something to help you out even more. It's like, ah, hell yeah. That makes an already small bill even smaller. That's even more fucking breathing room. So, yeah. My next plan is pretty much gonna be to hit up, like, actual hangout spots. I don't know, like, fucking video game or anime cafes, bars or whatever. I don't fucking know. I gotta actually start looking this shit up online or whatever. I know, like, there's one place in town that a bunch of people go to that, like, play a bunch of the video games that I like to play. Would probably be hanging out at, but that's like far the fuck away on the other side of the city. That's not happening. That is gonna be a hella expensive Uber ride that I do not want to pay for. So I am currently just going to look for other places closer by and shit like that. Like, figure out what to do, what the plan's gonna be. But, yeah, the timing for all this is also especially bad because, I was also gonna get some assistance from, like, a local, like, LGBTQ+ organization, and they're currently in the middle of moving. Like, the actual physical location itself. So some of their services aren't available, and you can't go in person because they're currently, like, yeah, they're going and changing location. So yeah, that's happening. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm a little lost still. I, like, went to the malls and that's it. Shopping does not get you to meet people as much as I was kind of hoping it would, because everyone's just kind of on the move. It also was not the weekend yet, although it was payday for a bunch of people, because a lot of banks tend to go ahead and just toss you your paycheck a day or two in advance. But yeah, I am very much gonna pivot to looking for hangout spots for people like me, you know, fucking younger goobers, dorks that are of the fucking queer and gay variety. But yeah, that's oh my gosh, this is a beanie plushie. I can feel the little beans on the inside of it. So cozy. Anyways, I'm also looking at the potential for, like, meetup apps like fucking Grindr and this other more chill one, I think, question mark, called Tammy, and no luck so far. Like, Tiny is supposed to be an LGBTQ app, but they don't really have a whole lot of filters that I would like to use on that one. So I can't curate it so much to try to meet up with people that are, like, my type of people that I would want to hang out with. And Grindr is, like, almost as bad, but what makes it worse is it's just a bunch of fucking chasers, dude. Oh my god. Like, it is a bunch of, like, there's so many cishet dudes on there that are just trying to hook up with desperate people, and that's it. Like, it is depressing the amount of times you're having to fucking block somebody because it's like, ugh. You know, sorry, I am not into masks. Like, masculine people, sorry, that's a no from me, Cap. Like, if you're not a femboy or a trans girl or whatever other type of femme, then no, do not fucking hit me up. I have that in my bio. And that's on top of the fact that I'm not even looking for hookups. Nothing in my fucking profile or bio even suggests that I am looking to hook up. Like, no, fuck off. It sucks. It was definitely easier to just meet and make friends with people on VR, but I am currently, at least until I get mentally better, trying to avoid that. I am trying to stay off of VR chat because I feel like part of what fucked me up was the environment. And until I am healthy enough to, like, traverse that environment and hang out with people normally without rushing into things and letting my fucking mental illness fuck everything up, I do not want to be on there unless I'm hanging out with people that I am already close friends with. So, yeah. That's just like a little life update on things that I wanted to get out of the way before we started actually getting into the game itself. Alrighty, this Capri Sun is done. Made with real fruit juice. And then it says everything from concentrate, which juice from concentrate doesn't mean that it's not real juice. It just means that they went ahead and evaporated a fuckload of the water content so that it was just like the fruit juice itself. And then they essentially rehydrate it after filtering out all of the physical fruit itself. And then add any sugar if necessary to make it taste good. But I think a lot of people misconstrue from concentrate as being fake, which that's something the current FDA is doing, and it's ran by dumbasses, but that's whatever. Let's play the fucking game. Let's enjoy ourselves and have some fun. Let's see. Hiramiki blog. So I think we start from bottom to top. Oh, let's read the Force stuff. Did that idol really show up? Or is she like the ghost? Hey. What I Do to Relax by Miki. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on.
I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination, I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't want to ruin our evening. That's all for today. See ya. So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink.
Yeah, she uses tea as mixer. That's kind of crazy. Let's see.
Dome concert. Hi everyone. Are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year. And even then I can't keep up. Can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. And it's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Love, Miki. By bodyguards, does she mean the fan club, or... Thanks, GC. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I am so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Miki. Huh. So she'll actually show up again? That's nice.
Let's see. Alrighty. Time for the augmented eye. Thankfully, I don't think there's ever any case where you need to read these in any specific order. Neo San Francisco rocked by a powerful earthquake, millions saved by Kimberly Lafayette. Let's see if I can remember how to do Kim's voice. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, giving the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at NEOS for its rapid response in the wake of the warning.
They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city.
Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Well, we couldn't do it the money he'll use that for anyways. Kira Miki confirmed as the best pop star in history by Donovan Dawson.
Okay, I know this isn't actually Donovan Dawson. This is like some intern dude that he let write in his place, so I'm probably gonna do like generic nerd voice geek.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly! She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco overlord. Oh, he did grant the guy his wish, kinda. Interview. Gloria Light and her quest for a Tino Award by Lana Smithy. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What was your content blocked in your region? You're like pissed. It's a local page! For fuck's sake. Let's see. Miki Concert 3. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. And people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy endanger you? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes, endanger you. Let's go back to the concert, please. 2070X and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he is a guy. Anyway, we should gather somewhere or take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official Danger U meetup. Danger U meetup. I could want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shitposting. This thread is closed. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious how such a meetup would end up. Concert 4. In the last thread. No shitposting allowed! That one Anon left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We knew each other since we were very young. She's your childhood friend? I have to do the voice. It's like one of my Japanese anime! Metal Gear. Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. When Miki ends seeing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course! Try to imagine how magical that moment would be. The fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. This thread is closed. How was your first kiss? I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. Alice Rabbit Thread 2, Electric Boogaloo. Smiley face. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? Well, yeah, and I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th will come, the second retribution. Birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy! Spooky font. It's happening! Haha, time for despair! Oh shit, fuck! That feeling when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back! Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi cybercrime unit, I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom! Why are you guys so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Admin Furfur. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. I love how genuinely over it they sound. Like they're like, I do not want to get fucked around with by the goddamn cops. Please do not announce hacker shit in my fucking forum. Spooky. Or a nice joke. Alrighty, do we need to buy anything? Okay, we already bought something, so now we're safe to just start work. Good evening.
Oh, hi there.
Oh my god, it's Alma! I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours. But I guess it's just the same tired thing.
Alma?
Ah, Leonidas.
Gillian.
Marcello. Someone across her on my play and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind.
Sure, make yourself at home.
Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she?
She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back.
Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks.
Alright, I want to add your love is a drug. So, I need to... Alright, which one's Imamoto again? Let's see, listening to the Valhalla OST is such a fucking vibe, man. It's a little tough for me to pick what song I want to swap out because... like, a bunch of these are songs that I really fucking vibe with. Like, I vibe with so much of this OST. Let's see, what's Neo Avatar like? Oh god. I don't know what song I want to fucking replace. Let's see, which one's Geysa Invited Disaster? Here it is. Okay, I like this one for the chill vibe. I don't want to get rid of that one. I do have Every Day is Night on here twice. I could fucking replace that. Okay, okay, there we go. Awesome. And like, God, I'm listening to all this music. I'm like, remembering freaking playing Valhalla for the first time and wondering, damn, I wonder how long, like, when it was that I first would have realized I was trans if I had started getting more and more into like exploring LGBTQ stuff. I think, honestly, like, Valhalla might have been, like, some of the roots, like, even before Celeste, like, really kicked the door down on that shit for me, because I'm, like, imagining voicing the characters, like, because the first time I played it, it was in private. I was playing it on my PS Vita in bed. In my bedroom with, I think I might have had a lamp in there of some sort. And that bedroom definitely did not look the same as it currently does. Not exactly the same anyway. It honestly looks mostly the same. Aside from like a couple small differences. Like, I don't have the same cozy blanket I used to have. That, like, when I first moved into my apartment, I had this big old cozy blanket that I used to have from back when I was kind of moving from place to place. And I had to get rid of it because, one, it was falling apart, and two, I had to get rid of pretty much all of my old bedding stuff because freaking I made the mistake of taking a nap at a relative's place that had bed bugs, and those bed bugs ended up getting into my freaking bed after latching onto my clothes, so that sucked. Yeah, I miss that blanket. That was a very comfortable blanket. But yeah. That was back when I had my old fast food job that I had had for 5 years. Back when I had an IRL friend group. And that was also just like back when my mental health wasn't as completely fucked as it is now. So it's like there's a lot of good memories and nostalgia with this game. And it's like, whatchamacallit? Like, how do I put it? Freaking... I'm getting distracted by the music now. Instead of letting myself cry right now over, like, trying to, like, now newly associate this game with, like, some of the tragedy I've gone through throughout this year, I'm, like, kind of using it as a way to spur myself forward now. Like, despite the mistakes I've made, and despite things looking kind of bleak here and there, I'm still alive, still here, and it's not like I don't have friends at all. Like, I've still got, like, my close VR friend group. I've still got, like, a handful of pals from different, like, Twitch communities that I hang out with. So, Like, yeah, freaking. I don't see how yet, but I do know that things can and will eventually get better. And maybe I'll still need to cry here and there, but I think the fact that I'm even here at all to, like, be able to enjoy this time with you guys here in chat and with freaking being able to stream one of my favorite games of all time, like, all of that right there helps a ton. And like, that's like one of the biggest messages of Valhalla is being able to like brave the waters, being able to look at how fucked things have gotten and knowing, hey, that's not forever. Like, things can and will get better. You just have to keep trucking on. You can't give up. You have to learn to appreciate what you have and the people that you still have. And you have to take the experiences that you've gone through. Remember those experiences, keep them close to you, and make sure that you don't repeat those mistakes. Like, you've got to hold steadfast. You've got to remind yourself of the things you've been through. Because will the world get better or worse? Who knows? Are we living in an age to where bad things are constantly being broadcast all the time? Absolutely a fucking course. And it sounds more and more stupid as the days go by, but we are all still here. Like, maybe not everyone. Like, there are people who haven't been able to make it. And, like, that is sad to think about. It is depressing, and it hurts, because some of those people are people that we freaking held near and dear to us. But would those people want us to be fucking depressed and keeping ourselves down for the rest of our lives over that? No, they want us to try to keep moving forward, to latch on to our lives and continue seeking joy. Anyways, let me grab another thing to drink because I don't want my voice to be parched while I'm voice acting. So I will be back in just a smidge. Let's see. Alright, I got myself a ball of diet soda. I am also currently chilling out via the use of a certain thingamabob. Beefy stick, we'll call it.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back at instruction. It kind of stuck. Oh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our bags when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Let me go ahead and
actually open this bottle of soda real quick. Hopefully it doesn't friggin' foam up. I accidentally tipped it a bit. I'm hoping that doesn't exaggerate or exasperate the fucking seal term. Whatever terminology. There we go, perfect. Smooth too. I would have preferred it being a little more bubbly, but it is just fine. Alrighty.
Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass of the signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh, yeah. Now I see your name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. A stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had a break-up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? Don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Begin buying. Do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah. For all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling up your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out?
So it is true.
Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. I'm gonna want some... bad touch. Alrighty. Thankfully... Alrighty. Give me just a sec to get this drink going. There we go. Here you go. This is one big bat. Are you hitting on me? I love that stupid line. You wish. So, who's Damien again? Oh, what a nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank. That car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. A LARP? Live-action roleplay. Sounds more like the nickname of a very heavy-handed writer, or a military organization. What do you roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does. But if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you had any of your longest lasting relationships with things like these? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever. I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. How are you? Oh, fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? My bad. Excuse me. I breathed in a little too hard there. Oh god, this convo with the almost gonna fucking kill me, dude. This is some bad fucking timing on this one. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different. Experimental, uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink. Normal drinks fit that bill easily. Piano man, piano woman. Let's see. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained that there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. They both cost the same, so I don't think it matters which one of them we give her, but also, I want to figure out if I can serve her the funny tiki drink yet, because that would be fun. That would be very fun indeed. That sig is hidden. I feel like I probably still need one more before I hit the hay for tonight, but not right now. Like, this first one, especially because I breathed in wrong, is kicking my butt a little. In a good way, it's helping out. And I don't plan on smoking much, I just kind of felt like I needed it for tonight. It was like a little fly or something. Oh, my freaking hand spooked me a little. Let me get a sip of a Diet Cola, and then also let me find out if I can even serve the flaming moai here or not. I forget if it counts as promo. One thing I'm kind of excited for is the next time I go to a mall, it's gonna be the largest one in town. And that one, if I'm remembering correctly, has like a couple of pretty cool restaurants in it. So that's something I'm kind of excited for, but also, like, if any of the malls are more of hangout spots, that one, if I'm remembering correctly, definitely is. Because I think that one has a round 1 in it. Let me find out.
I know like round one is considered kind of a popular place to go and hang out at because it is a bowling alley, but unlike a lot of the local bowling alleys, round one is a chain and it also has a very large arcade game focus and crane games too, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, it is at the mall that I want to go and hit up the next time I go to a mall. Huh. Neat. Maybe I could convince a family member to give me a ride there, that way I'm not having to spend a whole bunch on Uber. I'll figure it out. Anyways, before I get further distracted, it's not promo, it's classy. So, no, I would not be able to friggin' whatchamadoodle, serve it here. Not here, not yet. Oh god, I'm hating these notices I'm getting from Grinder and Tiny. I think I'm just gonna, like, message the few people that I kind of vibe with, that I managed to match with tonight on both, and then just get rid of the apps, because these notices are annoying the hell out of me. Like, they're very much bothering the ever-loving hell out of me. Alright, sour promo, sweet promo. She wants something weird. And I know Alma's got some pretty brave taste sometimes, so I think I'm gonna make her piano. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, all on the rocks, and here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Red, they left at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brandtini. Then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this.
As always, very perceptive with you. You know, decades ago, there was a group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. Well, Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity, watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. All bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you might. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and phrases using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, I've been delaying my invitations for hanging out some time for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We can have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night. Shower together. You know, I need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's not fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big brand too. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Big brand team, easy enough. You know, I would have thought that Brantini would cost a bit more. But, yeah, surprisingly only 250. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2. All aged and mixed. Here. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. Oh. It's her fucking sussy conversation. Chill. Hmm? Chill. AIL. That'd be 4A 69 6C 6C. Or 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0. In binary, you have 15 1. Celebrate your your 15th birthday party, AJ? I don't think so. What about your sweet 16? Did you do anything special for that? Nope. And you're 18? The 21st? No, none of those. No point in making them any different from other birthdays. Oh, but they're different. How so? They celebrate your budding sexuality. It's the point where society tells you that you can fuck. You're starting to look appealing enough for other people to consider fucking you. It's also the hypocritical way they tell you can, but shouldn't fuck. I guess that's one way of seeing it. Although there's no point in celebrating those so late. There was this one time in middle school where I got fed up with the teacher. I was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. So one day, I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together with my arms, and told her, "Teacher, you didn't know you could get me pregnant, right?" Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I also got suspended, scolded, and grounded. It was totally worth it. I was a blossoming woman, and I wasn't gonna stand for it. That's why I like numbers. Numbers don't await your sexual awakening just to tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers never betray you. They don't cross you. They don't expect you to form a family or give them grandkids. I think 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding. No, but I care that you're drunk. I am most certainly not. Then spell your name. 41, 6C, 6D, 61. There. 9 hexadecimal. I'll call you a cab. I'll be fine. I'm going home now. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Let's see. I think this is the brain in a jar, if I'm remembering correctly. Hello, Sugar. Oh no, wait, no, this is Donovan Dawson.
Hello, sugar. Ah!
Hello, Mr. Donovan.
I forgot he shows up, what, 3 fucking days in a row? God damn. I truly underestimate how often he shows up every time I play this game.
Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms.
I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber.
They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt.
Do you normally treat people that way?
I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes good. Ah, but don't worry. You're safe. Flatter than the field at my summer house.
Hold on, I gotta deal with something real quick. Alrighty, I am back. Threat neutralized.
A little bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you food, drinks or food.
Don't be offended, kid. Have your audience. It's not part of it. But yeah, I'm making this a quick one. I'll attend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual.
Usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has a usual drink.
There we go, big beer.
The usual.
Sure, this'll work.
What brings you today, Mr. Donovan?
That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working at clinch an exclusive interview.
Did you succeed?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Donovan D. Dawson. Always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but then results what matters.
I see. Wait, blackmail?
You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people driven. Yeah, signature on that glass over there.
Huh? Oh yeah.
That big titty Lilum was here?
She came yesterday before the concert, yeah.
Anything juicy come out of her visit?
No.
Gossip worthy?
No.
Tabloid worthy?
No.
Come on, that's a bit something.
Oh, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed.
Ah, don't give me that shit. I'm a bonehead. Anything.
I've got nothing.
Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans?
I'm serious here. You said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know.
Fine.
Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan?
All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches.
Why only women?
Did you ever watch Race for Hope?
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay, threat actually neutralized. Ooh, fucker. Must have came in because of all the friggin' weather changing all the damn time. Anyways.
A movie about journalists looking for clues regarding a murder. That good movie had everything. Romance, action, dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit.
How can you be so sure?
My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that Emergency Heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. And this is why he don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career.
You perhaps know a girl named Kimberly Lafayette?
Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she?
No, buddy. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news?
You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer?
How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share?
I'm gonna be a good citizen today that this one happens. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers?
Not really, no.
Some group want to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization's corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that.
I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them?
They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think.
I know, right? Alright, kid. Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day.
Okay. He wants a Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. Bleeding Jane. Right. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All blended. Here.
Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Donna Zane's bar. Is that true?
Yeah.
So thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again.
She has 2 different fucking nicknames from Gundam. Why did I never realize that all they did was flip East with West? Undefeated of the East is the fucking title of one of the fucking characters from G Gundam. So her fucking stage name when she was a wrestler was the Red Comet, and then she's also referred to as the Undefeated of the West. She has 2 different fucking nicknames related to Gundam. Oh my god, the writers of this game are fucking nerds.
Or so after that incident with the bears. Where is she?
He's out running some errands.
6 years ago, I strapped Dana Zane and an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. To beat them all without killing. I heard she set them free after we too.
And you were there?
I was drunk and bored. What can I say?
Do you know if she lost her arm there?
Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell. That sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor.
More like something she made up.
Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my 2nd yacht. Knew betting on her was the right choice.
Please come again.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like Day 3. Just how chill it is. Like, you start growing kind of attached to Donovan just because it's like, he is very much not a very good person. But he is also not trying to hide that fact. He is an open book when it comes to the type of shit that he does. And he's not like friggin' wishy-washy about the fucking things that he wants either. However, it's like he is also still a shitty person. Like, he is a well-written character, and I think that is why he works so well with Valhalla. He's such a perfect way to, like, world build. Like, you learn about, like, how celebrities are still treated in this world. Like, how popular movies affect this world. Like, the inner workings of, like, journalism and some of the different goings on and shit like that. It's really cool stuff. I feel like Valhalla wouldn't entirely be Valhalla without him. Like, you don't really give as much of a shit about everything else that goes on in the game if he's not there to, like, help build this world for you to give a shit about to begin with. Oh, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me. Yeah, I'll still do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. Well, it's the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Huh. Well, what about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. Kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who?
The one who bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Ah yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find another job after all this. Who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is. I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir.
You guys do know I can hear you, right?
Oh my god, it's Stella! Let's go! This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this Valhalla Bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. God, what is safe plotting now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. A drink whose name was changed after people caused a stink. That would be the Piano Woman! Because it was originally called a Pretty Woman. All aged and then aged. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know, say, miss, I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. Been here before, yes. Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left her this here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? My helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave out people who return it at least. Oh, quite a few people. Is as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. The kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How'd you get it? You stopped by here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. I see it? Sure. Yep. The starlight took the chair's face. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you feel so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, that was sold out in minutes. Hopefully I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? What the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it was safe. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend.
It's funny that it is the other piano drink. I don't remember if anyone mentioned this beforehand. I just remember that Piano Man is indeed meant to be a reference to the song. So if you didn't have that little bit of pop culture knowledge, you wouldn't be able to get this. This is song, Piano Man. On the rocks and mixed. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask something that might be personal? This isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve any cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease? Tongue-tied. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fact? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with machine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to spill the idea that my parents were just into the vibe. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection, but slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. You like alcohol still? I'm here, right? I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took a sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down? I took an air cab. Oh. I don't suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? Oh no, flying cars just way cooler. I don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. If I could drink those. You're at it again? Your cryptic order is always leaving us with weird stuff. I expect only the best from whoever serves me. You need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're working poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. You seem quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? There'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like, half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough? I wonder if I should make them big. If I should make them big, just for the fuck of it. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All aged and mixed? Okay, yeah, that I did make a big fringe weaver. Okay, thank God.
Whee! I did it! Yippee!
Alright, and then one more. 1, 2, and then... Let's go.
Good for enjoyers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. So you want whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. I've said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be safe when the one you're using breaks to malfunction, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Did I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow?
Why? I don't know why, but now it kind of smells a little like popcorn in my apartment. That might be because of the cig I smoked earlier.
Yeah? You worried?
I'll refrain for now.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. I'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. Somebody came after me. Do you think they'd stand a chance? Quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick up. Pick me up. You coming, Sam? No, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. I mean, she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon?
Bacon?
Not by your mind. I'm just curious. Oh, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby?
It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients.
I see.
Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights?
Tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? Well, I understand. Things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, and them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond doubt that some shady business is going on, Kaibatsu Corps' main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, kinda worries me though. I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem Restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs me to relay some information to the manager. I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. I bet. Just a sec. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, it sounds like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Oh yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. And I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. I forgot. One for each. Alright, 2 blue fairies are due. Blue fairy time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and then optional comma plain. Aged and then mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, then. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I didn't double the Adel high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and then. Huh? I fucked up again. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and then. There we go. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue, like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Hey, Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Hey, why don't you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as butter, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you'd be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Well, what do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the "what you see is what you get" type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. What about the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, If you invite me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you.
So, say is very much meant to be a reference to, is it Makoto or Motoko? I think it's Makoto from Ghost in the Shell. So if you know Ghost in the Shell from the original manga or from the recent anime that Science Saru is working on, you'll know she's a lot more of a hardcore bisexual lesbian leaning because of the fact that the author did not want to draw naked men in the manga, at least not too often, than you would expect from being a fucking badass freaking special ops person. That heavily implies with Sei being inspired for, like an inspiration of that character, like heavily associated, that she is not as innocent as you expect, which is why this next part of the convo is hilarious to think about. This is her being like, girl, I fuck, and I'm about to scare the shit out of you for assuming that I don't.
Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Him? Oh yeah, the one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. You look like a humanoid gnat.
Fuck, I forgot. Or I didn't forget that line, but it hits every time. Ouch.
You are perceptive, Dorothy. I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily mined with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a VA11 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing? Your hands. What about them? I don't know how mighty your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are of the MERD 113 of Real-Time Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 of the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person, both firearms of Class 3 grade or higher, will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I wanna know though, why go with that upgrade? Girls gotta take care of herself, you know? I wanna be able to deal with things if they get ugly. That's the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertip. The tips are a little bit bigger so the cannons fit. You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tip. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, one's a self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. I put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Too behavioral. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? You really need to ask. Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. It makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people at all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a little one. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very sexually frustrated. Not the act itself, but I bet your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Plus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, I actually hit the nail on the head. I'm bringing this stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish I say because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. I'm surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustration, you can stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it is.
Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss. Might seem random, but... You remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah. Why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was still trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in it and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did I get my hand out of that jar?
A straw and some butter.
Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why did you get stuck in so many different things?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was that incident with the TV.
Oh, it might fault the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece to the 5Z one.
Still, Bill's onto something here.
Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. I like to think she'll make an effort to avoid getting stuck in things.
I want to believe.
800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Finger. Your subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy not birthday! You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Okie dokie. Well, time to shave. Alrighty, everyone. Yeah. Another shorter stream today. I kind of just wanted to get, like, another short little, stream done. A shift, if you will. I probably could have done a lot more on stream if I were to want to go longer into the night. And also if I, whatchamacallit, hadn't yapped so much throughout the stream, but I couldn't help it. I wanted to yap, and I felt like I needed to get a lot of stuff, like, off my chest anyways, but, yeah, that will do it for today's stream. I gotta look at my schedule for the rest of the week. Maybe I'll stream some more, because I've got, like, another week until I go out on the town and do other stuff, because now that I'm actually trying to go out more, be more outgoing, I, very much, want to set aside some time to be able to do that as well. Yeah, like, aside from the very obvious, which is just, you know, actually taking advantage of my mental health benefits that my job has, I also... Oh crap, I accidentally saved over one of my old saves. Whatever. I don't mind replaying the game again. But, yeah, freaking... It's tough. As most things in life kind of have been as of late so far this year, but even if I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel, I kind of have to remind myself that I still have friends and family that are sharing theirs with me. And I think that's a very, like, important message with this game that I love a whole bunch, that I feel is very necessary for me to be playing this game to share with others. I have not done the anniversary its due justice. I feel like this game, I could have streamed it and beaten it by now, but I just hadn't. Because I've just been all over the place lately, but hopefully that will be changing soon enough. I will say, I will eventually be getting back onto Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I don't remember how much the upgrade pack costs. I think it's actually kind of pricey. Because it's like... It's the fact that the game's up-res, running at a higher frame rate, faster loading times, and has a bunch of new content. So I think it's like, what, 20 or 30 bucks, some shit like that? But it'll be worth it. I want to make sure that the rest of Xenoblade 2, when I stream it, looks as good as possible. The fact that it's going to be looking significantly less fuzzy, and that the gameplay is just going to look a lot smoother, is going to be fucking huge. It's going to be nice. And that's something that's honestly something I'm very excited about.
it's gonna be a much nicer 1080p instead of the fucking fuzzy 1080p that it currently is. So yeah, we'll have that to look forward to. But yeah, for now, thank you all for showing up, hanging out with me for the stream. It means a lot. For those that are in the Discord server, I usually announce my streams there. That's a good spot to keep an eye out for when I'm gonna go live. I also try my best to announce them on my socials, whether it's Blue Sky or Twitter. I try not to use Twitter much. I have a bad habit of being on there just because it's like, there's still so many people who have the who gives a shit mentality, like they kind of just have given up on paying attention to the fact that it's a cesspool, because it's still so much bigger than Blue Sky that it's, I guess, just easier for them to stay on there no matter how bad that site's gotten. So I kind of just still use it because of the fact that there's still a bunch of people that could potentially find out about my streams and swing by as a result of maybe seeing my stream announcements there. But yeah, for now I'm happy to have what I have for now. So yeah, I'll let y'all know when the next one happens, and I hope y'all have a good night. Stay cozy, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.